What's up, everybody? It's Bran here, back with another video. And I actually was just working on the video I just posted about the Outpost Rush commentary. Check that out if you're interested in Outpost Rush. But let's get right into, we have a major update here. We have the New World Update 1.0.5. Let's jump into the changes. Okay, we're going to go right into the changes. General coin sellers. Okay, we know many of you have seen the pesky chat messages from players spamming messages, and we're continuing to investigate solutions to this issue. Okay, we're talking about coin sellers here, people spamming chat, and they're going to tell us how they are fixing it, okay, and what they are doing now. They have banned and suspended many of the reported accounts. They are now adding restrictions to prevent player-to-player trading and currency transfer from characters under level 10 or whose account is less than 72 hours old. Logging in after your account is 72 hours old will enable your ability to trade and transfer currency once you've hit level 10. Okay, those are great changes. Those are great changes. That is definitely going to make it harder for these coin sellers to do what they want to do, right? Redistributed coin value from some early quests to later in the main story quest line, keeping the total amounts of coin earned the same, just delivered in quests slightly later. Okay, they're trying to prevent people from being able to just create new characters and instantly start selling coin. I like it. Can't be mad at that, right? Trading post usage will be restricted until new characters accept the introduction to trading post quest in their first settlement. Oh, okay. Great. We will monitor the impact this has on bots and the health in the game and continue to adjust as necessary. Hopefully this has an effect. We'll see, guys. We'll see if this has an effect. I love all the changes, though. I'm glad that they're doing their best to work towards fixing the issue with the coin sellers. All right, we got some exploits. This is, I wish it's two bullet points. I wish this was like pages, guys. I'm already knowing I'm not going to be completely overly enthused with what I read here because it's only 2 bullet points when there is plenty of bugs to go on. Oh, okay. I see. Disregard that. Exploits. Fixed a bug where players were able to duplicate items via storage sheds and crafting stations. Okay. Didn't know about that. We fixed the issue of gold duplicating on territory projects we introduced by disabling trading and made sure it would not occur in the future should we need to disable trading again. Okay. Understand. Okay, here's what I would thought. This is all the stuff I was hoping. Okay, the in combat bugs and exploits and stuff. Here we are. This is what I want to see. All these bullet points. There's plenty of stuff for them to be fixing. Great to see this. Okay, combat. Life staff, orb protection. Remove the small area effects that were triggering on pass through from every hit of the base version of orb protection. AoE no longer triggers on pass through from the Aegis upgrade. It will only trigger on impact against an enemy/object now. Great. Reduced attribute respect coin cost by 60%. Wow. That's great. That is great. Now you're going to have more freedom to try out different things that you want to do. And they're reducing the Azoth cost too. Reduced weapon mastery respect Azoth cost by 75%. This is amazing. You guys are going to be able to test all the builds that you want to for a lot less coin in Azoth now. Reduced coin cost of chisels by 20 to 50% depending on the tier. Okay, I haven't personally myself that I am unaffected by this because I have not purchased a single chisel, but that's great to see. To encourage competition in Outpost Rush, we've slightly reduced the coin and Azoth rewards for the losing team. Ooh, I love this change, guys, because in some of my games, if you watch my stream, you would have seen there was AFKers already within the first few days of Outpost Rush being out. Just straight up AFKing in the Outpost Rush, not caring about winning or losing because the rewards were so similar. Now they are changing that by making the losing team get less rewards, so it influences the idea that winning gives better rewards. So that's what people are going to want to try harder, right? Now that the winning team gets more rewards. We have surfaced the war conflict progress bars on the map and the faction board when there is an upcoming invasion, as you can still gain war conflict for your faction. Let me read that again. We have surfaced the war conflict progress bars on the map and the faction board when there is an upcoming invasion, as you can still gain war conflict for your faction. Okay, interesting. Identical weapon equipping. Okay, yes. Get rid of this. Players can no longer equip the same weapon type in both weapon slots. I don't know if you guys know. If you didn't know, people were being able to equip like a life staff in both slots and being spamming a macro, and they were basically machine gunning auto attacks with them. So they're getting rid of that by making it so you can't equip similar weapons in both slots. Perfect. Group scaling passives. Fixed issues which could cause passive effects that scaled on the number of nearby foes, such as bloodlust against all odds, and outnumbered to apply incorrectly. Perfect. This was the hatchet exploit that people were abusing. People were running around one-shotting people with hatchet. Glad to see. Hopefully that is completely fixed. Spell strike consistency. Fixed issues which cause several magic spells, such as Ice Storm and Gravity Well, to not hit consistently. Hopefully this... personally, I would only know of the ones that affect me because I'm a bow player. I know about Penny Shot disappearing into the world, so maybe that's what they're talking about here. I hear Brady complaining about Ice Storm not registering, so that I'm sure he's happy to see this. Okay, we have Resilient. Okay, and I already know what they're going to fix here. Fixed an issue that caused this perk to reduce all damage instead of just damage from critical hits. Amazing. Glad they're finally fixing this. This has been a massive impact in PvP in general. If you're not wearing Resilient right now, you're basically paper, and everyone else is effectively wearing 150, 200 gear score higher gear than you, effectively, with how powerful Resilient is. Okay. PvP flagging fixed an issues that allowed PvP and PvE players to heal each other. Great, because there were people abusing this. You would have a group of 4 flagged, and then their healer would be unflagged out in open world PvP, especially when we were leveling up. I saw this, and you couldn't kill the healer because he wasn't flagged. He was just sitting in the back healing them for free. Didn't have to worry about getting killed at all. It was not fun to play against. Okay, over into the specific Outpost rush changes. We got fixed an issue that was allowing players to get out of the starting fort before the match starts. Great. People were abusing this, capping bases and gathering resources before the gates even open for the rest of us. We now prevent multiple players from interacting with the altar in Outpost Rush. This will prevent players from getting multiple summon tokens per 500 Azoth. I'm sure everyone experienced this one. People were able to dupe the brute tokens and pretty much just have 6 brutes within the first 3 minutes of the game, and the impact on the game with that is just insane. Okay, fixed an issue that sometimes caused the nameplates of summoned allies to appear hostile. Oh, great change. I know. Okay, this happened to me several times. I would have a brute on my team that I'd put down, or a bear, or even a wraith, and it would be the enemy team's color, and I would think was that an enemy wraith? They must have killed mine, but it was still mine. Fixed an issue that was causing the battle bread, the food buff, and Outpost Rush to be twice as effective as intended. Okay. The battle bread was the 10% damage buff, so it was getting 20% damage buff. I heard that there was a bug that made it so you were taking like a ridiculous amount of reduced damage while having this battle bread. Maybe that's what they mean by this. Updated the tooltip for battle bread and Monster Slayer Stew to properly describe the buffs they provide. Okay, interesting. So maybe it wasn't even... Maybe it gives you like a 10% damage and 10% defense increase, and that's why it would the twice as effective as it was making them so tanky. Fixed an issue that could cause players to become stuck in a teleport loop if they teleported out of Outpost Rush while using Unstuck. Is this the one where people were getting stuck in the basically stuck in the in nothingness for days at a time? Similar thing happened to me with War. It would be a like teleport loop back to the city and back to like the loading screen for War over and over again. I'm sure there's a lot of people happy about that fix. Let's see. General bug fixes. Fixed an issue that prevented some people from joining Outpost Rush because they had a pending group invite. I've been affected by this. That's great to see. Repair kits should no longer require coin to use. Repair kits should no longer require coin to use. Okay, interesting. Fixed an issue that sometimes caused players to use the wrong consumable when using consumables from the inventory screen. Fixed various issues with invasion status showing before the invasion was declared. Updated missing English text for on login pop-up explaining house tax compensation. Fixed an issue allowing magic weapons to animation cancel their primary attacks with weapon swap or targeting spells, causing rate of fire to be faster than intended. Fixed an issue that caused Ice Gauntlet upgrade pylon dodge to only work immediately after you place the ice pylon. Fixed an issue that could cause a player to lose their house while offline during maintenance. In a future update, we will be reimbursing the players who encountered this issue. Exact details around the reimbursement will be in the corresponding update notes. Didn't really have anyone around me affected by this, but that sucks for anybody that got hit with that bug. Fixed an issue with enemy AI duplicating and stacking spawns during the quest Shivering Timbers. Definitely experienced this one. I had to get a group for this quest. Basically had to beat the quest 10 times over because it had spawned itself so many times. Fixed an issue that allowed players to initiate a server transfer if they were in the tutorial. Okay, weird. Fixed an issue causing the trading post to become unresponsive or delayed. Whoa. Fixed an issue causing the trading post to become unresponsive or delayed. I thought that was just server lag on my server. There would be some times where during the night where you just knew, okay, it's prime time on the server. We're not going to Windsward. Trading post is just not going to work. You got to go to Everfall if you want to do trading. So maybe this will fix that. I'd love to see that. Improved server performance when a large number of players congregate in settlements. Great. That's insane. I definitely lag in settlements during certain periods of the day. Fixed an issue that caused some territory influence to not be properly recognized when lots of players turned in PvP missions simultaneously. Okay, fixed an issue causing some players' titles to show as uninitialized. Okay, I have had this bug before. All of my achievements will say uninitialized, and I can't look at any of them or see my progress on them. So hopefully that is fixing all of that. Fixed an issue where players could become stuck while fishing with lag. Wow, I never experienced this. I actually, over the past few days, I've been doing a lot of fishing and I did not get stuck. Glad to hear that they're fixing that as well, though. Fix the UI notification for landing in a hotspot while fishing. I did experience this one. It was hard to tell if you were actually in the hotspot or not. So I'm glad we'll be able to tell now. Fixed a localization issue where bonus crafting percentages for tools were displaying as 0% for non-English languages. Can't really comment on that one. Fixed the time in Europe to properly account for the change from CST to CET. Fixed an issue preventing gear score to increase past 589 from drop rewards. Whoa. Fixed an issue preventing gear score to increase past 589 from drop rewards. Does that mean we can go up to 600 now? And I thought it was 591, not 589. I've definitely gotten 591. Maybe it's unlocking some of the items to go from 589 to 591, and the rest are remaining still locked at 591. Oh, or potentially we're looking at unlocking all the way up to 600 now. I guess we'll have to find out and see. And then they have some speculative fixes. The fixes listed below are tentative fixes and mitigations. Our goal is to get these changes out and see if issues persist so we can continue to work on them and address in a future update if necessary. Okay. And they have one change, and it's implemented a change to help us dig into the timed out while waiting for server to describe world issue, and added a fix to reduce occurrences of this issue while we continue to investigate. Okay. Can't really comment on that. Haven't experienced that myself, but these are all insane changes, guys. This is going to have massive impact on the game, especially this section here with the combat changes that they're implementing. This is what we need, guys. We need these fixes. We need them putting in that extra time, fixing the game, and making it as amazing as it can possibly be. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about all these changes. Does this make you more likely to play New World for the long time in the future? As always, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy my content. Follow me over at twitch.tv/brandtvx. That's it. Peace, guys. Have a good night.